Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's again another sketchbook tour, and this time I'm in the sketchbook from Rhodia. If you like what you're seeing on my channel, follow me on Instagram at Jasmine Creates, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Jasmine Creates, and please click the notification button so you'll always be notified once I uploaded a new video. This channel is all about sketching, urban sketching, tips about sketching, and also everything about sketchbook. So if you like it, don't forget to subscribe. So this sketchbook is not really specially made for watercolor paper, but I didn't know it at first, so I tried it first on the first page. If you can see here, it bleed through. If you like to try this sketchbook, you need to know that this is not really specially made for watercolor paper, especially not the brush pen. It will really bleed through. So the most drawing that you will see here on the sketchbook are more made with my rollerball pen from Tombow Havana, and it's mostly like lines and everything like that, not too much coloring. So it's already something in advance to tell you guys. This sketchbook is, by the way, always in my bag. This is the thing that I do when I'm waiting for something, during my break at work, or when I was just doing something on the living room. This is a sketchbook that I can just easily take out of my bag and sketch. And because I have plenty of pages on the sketchbook, I just sketch anything what I see. Also when I'm at work, also when I'm on break. And the nice things with this mini sketchbook, I don't have to worry about mistakes. And I embrace mistakes here, and it's also teach me how to accept my drawing, my style. Because I'm using a professional sketchbook from Koval, it's sometimes pity to just sketch anything what I want there, because it's the pages is not so much, and it's really watercolor paper. It's professional sketchbook. So this mini sketchbook helps me a lot to be more expressive and more freely sketch anything, what I see on the table, what I see outside, just in my thoughts, even some quotes I also sketch it. I still use this sketchbook, by the way, for my notes. So if I want to remind myself of something, or if I have any idea for my live stream or for my YouTube vlog or appointment, I'm still using this one, but I'm not gonna show it here because it's a bit private. It's not interesting to show it to you here. And I think it's more nice to see more drawings than just a boring text. And when I'm sketching on this sketchbook, I don't really use pencil first. I go straight with my pen because I don't have pencil always with me. Only pen on my bag. So straight with pen, with my Havana rollerball pen. It's waterproof. And that's a good thing, because then I learn a lot, and I try to I learn how to correct my mistake if I have mistake there, only with pen. So if you see, you will see a lot of flaws on these drawings, but it doesn't really bother me. I just like the way it is, because it's also about learning myself to embrace mistakes, and mistakes doesn't really happen to make your drawing ugly, but it's more give you a character of your drawing. I also, by the way, use watercolor on some pages just to have some color, and if also when I have time to use my watercolor on the sketchbook. But as I told at first, this is not really a watercolor paper, and you can still use watercolor on it, because I only use one layer, so I don't really blend some color. When you do layering and blending, or when you do use a lot of water on it, then that's the time that it will bleed through the other page. So keep in mind that this is also okay to use with watercolor. This is, by the way, a very special sketchbook also to me because I started using this one 2019 and somewhere June, and then I also finished it only this year 2021, so it's actually 2 years in the making. And I noticed the changes of my style drastically change. It's maybe because I sketch too much, I sketch a lot, and yeah, I improve. I see myself that I improve more on my sketch, and I feel like I'm more comfortable with my style. Like I don't really I don't really care about those flaws or the mistakes that I made. I actually love it now because it's just giving that unique style, unique expression of my work. If you notice from the first page until the end of the sketchbook, you will notice that I only sketch few urban sketching here. It's just because I love to sketch urban sketching on a bigger sketchbook than a small one. And if you're interested to check some of my drawings, I think some of the drawings that I made on this mini sketchbook, I put it on my Instagram reels. So if you are curious how I made some of them, you can check my Instagram. So we are halfway on this sketchbook tour, and if you notice the changes that I made here from comparing 2020 to 2021, I noticed that I introduced more texture, contour, a lot of lines, dark and light lines on my drawings. It's just because I studied a book. I bought a book about drawing on ink, and that's really interesting book because I learned how to make hatching and cross hatching especially, and that's really I enjoy the most on this sketching because it's give also the depth on every layers that I made. So before we ended up this sketchbook tour, I would like to say something or some tips about sketching. When you have a sketchbook like this that you put on your bag, don't make it too complicated. Just bring a pen, that's it. And don't bring a lot of stuff to color it, or maybe a piece of the tree color or color pencil or something like that, but don't bring a lot, because once you bring a lot, it will also make you decide, and sometimes decision making is always difficult when you're when you just want to have a quick sketch or something like that. So make it simple and simplify all the drawings that you do, and don't expect that you are making it also for someone else, and make sure that you always sketching it for yourself and also for recording the memories that you can look back in the future once you finish the sketchbook like this one. And also the third one, be consistent and always put a nice purpose why you're doing this. It's only just because you just want sometimes nice to just lay back and not always with phones and all this bad news from the outside world. And sometimes it's just nice to be alone and just do this, and it will keep you also relaxed. So if you notice, I added color again on these pages. I use a colored pencil on this without any ink. It's just because to add some color on the pages. And also I'm curious if the colored pencil will work on it, and I really love it, by the way. But if you want to do something like a realistic drawing on the colored pencil, that will be difficult because the pages are smooth, so they don't have the teeth to hold the pigment of your pencil, colored pencil. So we are on our last page of our sketchbook tour. If you want to know about the materials that I used here, I used a watercolor from Winsor & Newton, and my pen here is from Tombow Habana rollerball pen with permanent ink, colored pencil from Faber-Castell, and the sketchbook, of course, is from Rhodia, the mini sketchbook. And what else did I use here? That's it. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you're gonna check again another sketchbook tour next week. It's about my new sketchbook from Koval Sketchbook, the B5. So don't forget to click the notification button so you'll be informed once I upload the new video. Thank you guys again and have a nice day. Bye.